Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Marvin again, back with some more music reactions. Welcome back to Smitty Reacts. Now, on this video, we're going to be checking out some more music from Home Free. That's right, a cappella group that just doesn't know how to quit. We're going to go back and check out some stuff from them. So this one was in my comments, and people suggested that I check out Brother in Arms. Sent us a fantastic song. It's my first time hearing it, of course, but I kind of know what to expect from Home Free. So, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it. So before we do, of course, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, down in the description box below, I'll put a link to the original video, as well as a link to the Home Free playlist that I'm slowly building up here as well. That way you can kind of see what I've checked out so far. And obviously, too, if there's more stuff I need to check out from them, let me know down below. So before we get started, I got to talk to you about some sponsorship. I'll be drinking some Louisiana root beer. This is root beer. It's Abita root beer. And if anybody knows how to get in touch with these guys, let me know, because this root beer right here is pretty good. All right, enough shameless plugs. Let's go.
Mist-covered mountains are a home now for me, but my home is the lowlands and always will be. Someday you'll return to your valleys and your farms, and you'll no longer burn to be brothers in arms. Through these fields of destruction, baptisms of...
Ooh, I got to pause right there for a second, y'all. Man, this song's right here is giving me chills for real. I'm not even lying. Like, just obviously when they're talking about brothers in arms, they're literally talking about, a battlefield kind of scenario, and that's always one of the things that shared experiences will bring to a group of people, complete strangers, people that are like bound together by circumstance, and they get involved with like sometimes the worst of circumstances and situations. But sometimes going through the worst of things will honestly show you the best in humanity, and how people can really come together off of shared experiences and hard situations and so forth. And songs like this, where they're talking about those kind of experiences, really tug at honestly the fabric of humanity. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much, examples of things like this going on throughout history. We could talk about like Civil War, previous Civil War, the World War One, two, so forth, all the way up till more recent wars and conflicts and stuff. And you always hear those shared experiences. So when I hear songs like this, like it automatically must mean to just sit for a second and just reflect on people that have really gone through, that kind of struggle and that kind of environment. My family members included. My grandfather was a war veteran. My dad is a veteran. My uncles, shoot, other people that I know have been veterans and stuff that have come out of conflicts. Good friends of mine. So anyway, didn't mean to go off too far, but songs like this just immediately just made me pause and reflect and just say thanks for all their sacrifice and service, to everybody that's ever been involved in anything like this. So anyway, I had to get that out of my system. That said, yo, my man right here, Jeff, the bass, professor over here, is oh my god, his voice just brings you in and definitely grabs your attention right off the rip. So anyway, I apologize, I had to get that off If you didn't know already, I like to pause my songs and talk on them, which is why I put a link down in the description so you can watch this thing all the way through without me doing too much. Anyway, let's get back to it. Let's go.
Return
Ooh,
to
root beer up.
your valleys and your falls, and you'll no longer burn to be brothers in arms. Through these fields of destruction,
Fields of destruction.
baptisms of fire,
Baptism of fire.
I've witnessed your suffering as the battles raged high, and though they did hurt me so bad,
Their harmonies are so tight. Oh my
in the
goodness.
fear and alarm, you did not desert me, my brothers in arms. There's so many different worlds, so many different suns, and we have just one world, but we live in different ones.
Like, listen to that, man. Oh my gosh. Just listen. Sorry, I gotta pause. Listen to that. Just harmonics right there, because it's not just saying in harmony. Like, harmonizing is one thing, but being able to harmonize, pitch match, and also be able to like go up scales and modulate and all that good stuff, all the way up and down scales and stuff like that is a talent. It's something you have to be out built in. It has to be grown into you. you know, I was told once by my friend who's a really good singer. Um, he went to Berkeley and studied voice and all that good stuff, which is whatever. But one thing that he told me is like there's two types of people in the world that, as far as like singers go, there's people that can naturally hear tone and pitch, and they just can jump right into it and such. And then there's other people that have to learn how to do it. Like they learn how to read sheet music, and just based on what they read, and where it's supposed to be, they have an idea of where the pitch should be. Two different types of skill sets, because one, your ear over time actually diminishes. If you have good pitch ear, eventually as your hearing like starts to degrade, so does that ability. But if you can read music, even if you can't reproduce it, at least know where it is. But that said, you know, I think these guys have a combination of both. I'm sure some of them are probably really real, like well read and versed um, readers as far as reading music and stuff. But I guarantee these guys just have phenomenal ears, like as far as being able to like pick the pitches, be in harmony with each other, do what they need to do. And that's one thing I wish I'd done is I wish I learned how to read music like well. I can't read music that well, you know, but I have a pretty decent ear as far as that goes. But just hearing tight harmonies like this, where they're able to just go in and do their thing, is just awesome. And seeing it play out here in such a cool way, along with a song like this too, where you have a very somber tone and reflective kind of tone and stuff like that. But songs like this, you know, not only deserve respect, but can also fall apart if the people in that are singing it aren't pulling it off. Like if they're not pulling their weight or not on pitch or whatever, the song is nice, but having that extra dynamic with the harmonies and well singers and good singers, you know, definitely adds a different dynamic to it. So anyway, I'm sorry, I'm gushing. Let me wind this thing. I wish we only got a couple minutes left. Let me just let it play back. I'm gonna run back a little bit, but the visuals on this song, you got the graveyard going on here. You got all this stuff going on, and the topic. is a masterpiece. This is a master class on how to do a song justice. That's why I can describe it. This song is awesome. All right, let's go.
And different ones. Now the sun's gone to hell, and the moon's riding high. Let me bid you farewell. Every man has to die.
Yep.
But it's written in the starlight. Every line in your palm. We're forced to make war on our brothers in arms.
Wow. Man. If that song don't get you emotional for real, I don't know will. I really don't. You know, if you take in the gravitas of the song, you know, the meaning behind it, and visualize, you know, the struggles that soldiers have had to endure, you know, since the first war, period. You know, since the first conflict all the way up till now, you know, and people thrust into situations that, you know, they have to endure. They have to figure it out. And that's why, like, you know, like for instance, I watch World War II documentaries every once in a while, and you'll have, say, they'll revisit a soldier story, for instance. Like they'll take somebody that was in one of the theaters in, you know, Italy or whatever, and they flash forward till today, and they're like 90-year-old, whatever it is, and every once in a while you'll have a German soldier meet an American soldier, and typically they just have respect for one another. You know, like they'll sit down and understand, like, hey, given any other circumstances, any other time of the of history, we could have been cool. We could have been friends or whatever. But just in the situation we were in, our countries were at war, and we both had to go and pick up arms and serve the country that we're in. And it is what it is, you know. But at the end of it, they could go and sit and meet with each other and shake hands and give each other hugs and just show mutual respect because they both understood where they were coming from, you know. But in this song here, they're basically talking about, hey, like, you know, every man's got to die, you know. Some of it, you know, at the same time they understand, like, this person right here may have killed some of my countrymen and vice versa, or been a part of a situation that was involved with that, you know. But they're able to lay that down, and songs like this, I think, help in a way kind of heal some of those old kind of wounds and some of those older, you know, conflicts. Like that's the best way I can reflect on things like this. So yeah, like they're reflecting on, you know, the ugly stuff of war and so forth, but they're also talking about, you know, the reality of, you know, we have to endure, we have to keep pushing on, and we're gonna do what we have to do to see the next day and to, you know, make our countries proud of us. You know, that's really what it's about, as well as honor the people that didn't make it and gave up the ultimate sacrifice, you know, of their lives and laid it down for what they believed in. So, man, This song just sparked it in me. I'm telling you. And I swear to goodness, it wasn't this root beer. And it is root beer. It's a Beta root beer. Anyway, y'all. Hey, I'm just. I didn't want to be super heavy in the video. Like it just brought it out of me. But at the same time, man, songs like this will do it to me. Like this is a good, like patriotic song. Something I could definitely hear around 4th of July or Memorial Days or, you know, shoot, anytime you just need to sit back and just take things in perspective a little bit. You know, when things are kind of getting out of control, I could definitely see this being one of the songs you might put on to kind of like refocus and recenter yourself. Just to understand that there are bigger pictures outside of ourselves, but at the same time, it's like there's other things that are like worse going on than what we're dealing with. Just to kind of put things in perspective of things as well. So you can be like, hey, like, yeah, I'm going through some bad times, but other people are going through worse. Let me just appreciate what I have. Take a deep breath, you know, refocus myself and get back out there and sell tires or whatever it is you do for a living. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all, hey, my name is Marvin. Smitty React. Sorry for the rambling going on there, but I had to talk on this one. This one right here is a good ass song. So, all right, y'all, I'm out of here. So until the next video, please take care of yourself. Be kind to one another. And if you can do all that, I promise I'll see you in that next video. All right? All right. Peace.